Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well. And this is day 7 of solving the lead code problems. And yeah, let's directly go into the question and let's see how to solve this. Guys, today's topic is today's question that I have chosen is threesome. And how to solve this, guys. In the previous, I think in day 2, I had explained twosome using hash map method. So I think even that's okay. Why? Because in order to implement twosome, we can use even two pointers approach. You can do that, but for that, one condition is array should be sorted. So in order to use twosome, in order to implement twosome threesome, you can use two pointers and the three pointer approach. But the important point to note down is the array must be sorted. So in this video, I will be explaining you the that is three pointer approach, how to solve the problem. So, okay. So if you are following my channel and solving the lead code, please like, share with your friends. Okay, let's solve the problem. Guys, how to solve this threesome method? Guys, I will solve this threesome method using the three pointer approach. Three pointer approach. Guys, you can solve this in many different ways, but I felt that by solving using three pointer approach, it would be the optimal solution for this problem. Even for twosome, you can use two pointer approach. I had explained that in the hash map method. You can even use hash map. There's no problem, but using two pointer or three pointer approach is optimal. So without delay, let's take an example and let's solve the problem. Guys, I would like to take a very big example because there are many test cases to solve this threesome. You cannot take a one test case and you cannot do the code on that one approach. You should be familiar with all the cases that will affect your code. So, okay, first I would like to teach you with the approach. First approach, that is I'll take a very big array, guys, and I'll solve that. That is, I'll take a very big array, minus 4, minus 2, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6. So guys, this is the array that I have taken. So I think this array is sufficient, and this example is correct, and we can use this example and we can implement our code. Guys, let's go and study the description how to solve this. Guys, you can see the array elements on your screen, and you have to return the output as in the form of list of, that is in the form of 2D array, that is list of list. Okay, and you can see the return type is of list of list, that is array list of array list. That should be your return type. And if you add any three elements, in the array, you should get the output as 0, and you have to return those elements in the form of arrays, and that array should be in the form of 2D array format. You can see the output. Like in this first example, if you add minus 1 and plus 2, you will get the output as 0. And if you add minus 1, 0, plus 1, you will get the output as 0. So you have to return those elements in the form of array of arrays. That is nothing but 2D arrays. You can use list of list method, list of list collection type, and you can solve this problem. So without delay, let's go and let's see how to get the elements that add up to 0. How to get the three elements that add up to 0 in an array. I will be explaining this in three pointer approach. Okay then. So let's solve this problem. Guys, what I will do is I will take three pointers I, j, and k. So I will be pointing initially to this element, first element, and j will be pointing to I plus 1, and k will be pointing towards the last element. K will be at the last element, I will be at the first element, and even j will be at the I plus 1 index. I'm sorry, guys. I plus 1 index. J will be at I plus 1 index. Okay, so let's solve this. Guys, I will take a for loop and I will iterate. First, I'll take a for loop. Guys, one more important thing is I have taken a sorted array. If the array is not sorted, first step is you have to sort the array. You can use any method to sort the array, but in Java we already have an inbuilt function to sort, that is arrays.sort, ARRAYS, arrays.sort. You can use this method to sort the array. So this is the first step you have to remember. You have to sort the array using arrays.sort method. So the first step is condition for using the 3-pointer approaches. Arrays must be sorted. If you even use 2-pointer approach, the arrays must be sorted. Most important point, guys. If the array is not sorted, this trick won't work. So this is first step is you have to sort. Second step is, guys, if we add any three elements, our output sum must be 0. Okay, so let's check and let's add this and let's check. Guys, initially my I will be pointing to the first, j will be at the I+1 index, and k will be last at the last index. So what I'll do is I will take a sum and I will add nums n of I, n of j, and n of k. I will add these three elements. And if these three elements add up to 0, what I'll do is I'll take the temporary array and I will put these values in that temporary array. Okay, so let's dry run this code. Let's see. Guys, my first in my first iteration, nums of I is -4, nums of 0 is -4, nums of j is -2, and nums of k is +6. If I add this, I will get my output as 0. If I add this, I'll get my output as 0. Yes. So what I have to do, I will take the temporary array, and in this temporary array, I will add these elements, that is -4, -2, and +6. I will add this in the temporary array, and I will add this, and I will send this temporary array to the main 2D array, and in this 2D array, I will have these elements. In this way, I will solve this. Okay. So in the first iteration, we got -4, -2, and +6. Guys, after getting our required output, what we have to do is we have to send. What we have to do is we have to move our j pointer. We have to move our j pointer to the next index and the k pointer to the next index, that is the next index 4. Okay. After doing this, and one more thing, guys, you have to be clear. If your previous k value, that is, if my previous k value was 4, or if my previous j value will be at this index now. In the second iteration, my j value will be at this index, and my k value, I'll come one step back. And here, what I will do is, I will check if my previous j value was same. Yes, in this condition, my previous j value was -2 itself. And at this point, what I will do is, I will again move j to the next step. I think this is more, I'll clear this so that it look clear for you. Okay. Here, guys, initially my j was pointing to -2, right? Yes. Now, since I got the required output, since I got -4, -2, and +6 was 0, I got 0 as the output. So I will move k to the next index, and I'll move j to the next index. Okay. And here, I will check, was my previous j value same as that of the current j value? Yes, it is same. At this point, if the j element is same, here also -2, and here also -2. So at this condition, I will move j again to the next index. The same thing I'll do with k. I will check, was the previous k value same as that of the current k value? In this condition, no. The k value is different. So what I'll do, I will not move k to the next index. And again, I will add the elements. Here, the elements are -4, 0, and +4. -4, 0, and +4. This would give me the output as 0. Yes. I got my required array elements. Yeah, I got my array elements. So at this step, again, I'll move j to the next index. Again, I'll move j to the next index. And again, I'll move my k to the next index. And here I'll check whether my previous k value was same as that of the present k value. And again I'll check whether my previous j value was same as that of the current j value. And in this step, the previous j value was 0 and the current j value is 1. They are different. So no need of moving the j again to the next. And here again I'll check at the k, whether my previous k value was same as that of the current k value. No, yeah, it is same. The previous k value was 4 and the current k value is also 4. At this step, again I'll move k to the next index. I'll move k to the next index. And now I'll add minus 4 plus minus 4 plus 2 and plus 3. At this step, I'm sorry guys, j is at j is pointing to 1, right? So I will write 1 over here. So this will give me the output as 0. Yes, I got the third elements. So again I will move j to the next index. Again I'll move j to the next index. And I'll move k to the next index. And here again I'll check whether my previous k value was same as that of the current k value. Yes, it is same. So again what I'll do, again I will move k to the next index. And here again I will add the array elements. Sorry, here k is pointing to 2. Again I'll add the array elements, that is minus 4 plus 2 and plus 2. This would give me 0. I'll take this list again. And after getting the required output, again I'll move j to the next index. And again I'll move k to the next index. And at this point, j and k are pointing to the same value. At this step, when j and k crosses each other, or j and k is pointing to the same element, I will stop the I loop. I will stop the I loop and I will move I to the next index. I will move I to the next index. That would be here. I will move I to the next index. And this is the second step, guys. This is the second iteration. And here I will move I to this second index. And j would again point to this I plus 1 index. And k would again point to the last index. And again I'll do the same step, guys. Again I'll follow the same step. And one more thing, guys, that is I will again check if my previous I value was same as that of the current I value. If that is same, again I will move I to the next index, or else I will calculate the sum. Here I is minus 2, j is minus 2 and k is plus 6. This would not give me 0, but what would be the output? Minus 2 and plus 6. This would be minus 4 plus 6. This would give me 2. Now the sum is 2. That is, the sum is greater than 0. The sum value is greater than 0. At this step, I want the value which is below 2, not above 2. So at this step, I will move k to the next index. I will move k to the next index. Why? Because if my k was initially at 6, I got the output as 2. 2 is greater than 0. Since the array is sorted, I need the value less than 2. So I will come one step back. And again I'll check minus 2, and plus 4. Whether this would give me 0. Yes. At this step, again I'll add these elements to the array. Minus 2, and plus 4. This will give me 0. So I'll take these elements. And after taking, I will move k one step back. And I will move j one step back. Sorry, one step ahead. And I'll check whether my previous k value was same as that of the current k value. Yes, my previous k value was 4 and now my current k value is 4. So at this step, again I will move k one step ahead. So now the k is pointing to 3. And now again I'll check minus 2, 0, 3. So what would be my output? Minus 2, 0 and plus 3. So my answer would be 1. 1 is greater than 0. Since I need the value less than 1, again since the array elements are sorted, again I'll move k one step back. Since the previous k value was also 3 and now the current k value is also 3, again I'll move k one step back. Now k is pointing to 2. And now I'll check -2, and j is pointing to 0, and k is pointing to +2. At this condition, here this would give me 0. That is -2, 0, and +2. So this would give me 0. I'll take this elements, and again I will move k one step back and j one step ahead. And now j is pointing to 1, and k was at 2. Again I will move k at second, that is 2. Since the previous k value was same as that of the current k value, again I will move k one step ahead. And here also it is 2. Here also the element is 2. At this state, the previous k value is also 2 and the current k value is also 2. At this step, again I will move k one step ahead. That is one step back. And now j and k are pointing to the same element 1. So at this step, I will stop the I loop and again I will move I to the next index. So I'll erase this. So this is the third iteration, guys. In third iteration, what I will do is I'll move I here. Initially at first iteration, I was at -4, and in the second iteration, I was at -2, and in the third iteration, I is at -2 now. And since the previous I value is also -2 and the current I value is also -2, at this step, I will check whether the previous I value was same. Yes, it is same. So again, I will skip that iteration and I will move I to the next index. I will move I to 0. And j will be pointing to 1 and k will be pointing to 6. Again, I will do the same step. Again, I will add I value, that is 0 plus 1 plus 6. 0 plus 1 plus 6. This would give me 7. 7 is greater than 0. At this step, again, I need a smaller values. So again, I'll move k one step back. Again, I'll check 0 plus 1 plus 4. Yes, the k value is greater. Sorry, it is greater than 0. So again, I'll move k one step back. Since the previous k value was same, again, I'll move k one step back. Now I'll check 0 plus 1 plus 3. It is obviously greater than 0. Again, I will move k one step ahead. Since the previous k value was same, again, I'll move k one step back. So here I'll check 0 plus 1 plus 2. That is 3. Again, I'll move one step back. So here the previous k value was also 2 and the current k value is also 2. Again, I'll move k at here. And here the previous k value was also 2 and now it is also 2. Again, I'll move k here. And here j and k are pointing to the same elements. At this step, I will stop the loop and I'll move I to the next index. In the same way, the iteration will keep on going, guys. And if I add the 3 elements, that is, at the element at the ith index, element at the jth index, element at the kth index, I will add all these elements. If my sum comes greater than 0, then I will move k one step back. Or if my sum comes less than 0, I will move j one step ahead. In this way, I will solve this problem and I will return the array elements. I think the concept is clear, guys. And one more thing, guys, if the array is directly given like 0, 0, and 0, if the array is given like this, my I will be pointing here, my j will be pointing here, and my k will be pointing here. And I will add all these elements, 0 plus 0 plus 0. This would give me 0. I will take these elements and I will put it to the temporary array and I will put back to the normal array and I'll return this array. And here one more important thing, guys. After doing this, I will move j one step ahead and I will move k one step ahead after doing this. Now j was here. Now the j would be here and the k would be here. At this index, guys, j crosses k, and I will stop the loop and I'll return the array elements. That's all, guys. I think the concept is clear. So if you have not yet understood this theory part, no worries. I will simultaneously teach you with the code. let's go to our problem and let's solve this code. Guys, in the first step, what I'll do is I will sort the array. Why? Because in order to apply this three pointer, I need the array to be sorted. So arrays dot sort of this nums. That's all. So this would use merge sort or quick sort approach, and it will give you the sorted array. After sorting this array, I will take the list of integers. That is array list of array list. That is 2D array. That is one big array. In that array, I will add the array elements. So that is list of integer, and I'll give this as answer. And then this new array list. I'll close this. After doing this step, first step what I did, I sorted. Second step, I took array list of array list. This will store the arrays. That is, the big 2D array will store the 1D arrays. After doing this step, what I will do is I will take a for loop and I will iterate through the entire array. For I'll start from 0th index. I'll go till the last index and I'll close this loop. After doing this, I need other two pointers. I already have I pointer. Now I is currently pointing to 0th index. Now I want j to point at I plus 1th index. So I'll take int j equal to I plus 1 and int k will be pointing to last element. Nums dot length minus 1. This will be pointing to the last element. J will be pointing to I plus 1th element. And here I'll write a condition, guys. That is, j must be less than k, or else this won't work. J must be less than k. If j crosses k at the point where j and k crosses, I will stop this. Again, I'll move I ahead. And here, I will take the sum and I'll add all the three elements. That is, the element at ith, jth, kth index. That is nums of I, nums of j, and the nums of k. I will add all these elements and now I'll check if my sum comes to be less than 0. If my sum is less than 0, then what I'll do is I will move j to the next index, j plus plus. Since the array elements is sorted, I need the value which is greater than the lesser value. That is, if my sum comes to be -1, -2, -3 like that, I need the values greater than -4, -1, -2. So I will move j to the next index. If my sum, else if my sum comes to be less than 0, sorry, greater than 0, I need the values less than that value. So I will move k to the next index. Since the array elements are sorted, I'm sorry guys, I have to do minus over here. Since k is pointing to the last index, I will move k one step back. Since the array elements are sorted, that would be the lesser value. I need the lesser values. So I will move k one step back. After doing this, if the if condition works, j will move. If the else condition works, else if condition works, k will move back. If the sum is equal to 0, now it will come to the else case. If the sum is equal to 0, it will come to the else. And in else, what I will do is I'll take the temporary list. And in this temporary list, I will add the array elements. Arrays dot I can use as list. And in this as list, I will add the array elements. That is nums of I, nums of j, and nums of k. I think this editor is small. I'll just enlarge this. It'll look better. Okay. Now after adding this to the temporary array, sorry guys, after adding this to the temporary array, I'll add this temporary array whole to this answer array. You can see over here the answer that is the answer 2D array. And in this, I will add answer dot add. I'll add this entire 1D array to that 2D array. After doing that, I'll come back. I'll come to the next step. After getting my required output as 0, I will move J one step ahead and I'll move K one step back. After doing that, as I explained, after getting 0 as my output, I'll move J one step ahead, K one step back. And here I'll check whether my previous K value was same as that of the current K value and my previous J value was same as that of the current J value. For this, I'll take a while loop. And in this while loop, I'll check whether my nums of J was same as that of the previous J value. If it is same, what you do is you move J again to the next index. And again, I'll take a while loop. If my nums of K was same as that of the previous K value, if this is same, what you do is, if this is same, move K backside. That's all. I think the code is completed. And one more thing, guys. If my previous I value was same as that of the current I value, this condition also I forgot to mention. That is, while I think while is not. I take if I is greater than 0 and here I will check whether my previous I value was same as that of the current I value. I mean the current I value is same as that of the previous I value. If thus, I will do continue. Why I am doing continue? I will skip that iteration. I will not come out of the for loop. If I use break, I will come out of that for loop. But I don't want to come out of the for loop. I want to stop that iteration. I want to go to the next iteration. So I'll move I to the next index. So after doing this, I think everything is perfect. Okay. Okay. Here in while loop, I had to compare not equal to. It's equal to. And okay, here not nums of K plus plus, that is nums of K plus 1. Okay. I think I have completed the code. Let's run this. I think this is correct, I guess. Let's run. And let's check if there is any error. Oh yeah, I forgot the index. Okay. This is not correct. I had to add one more. I'll run this. Oh, again one more error, guys. I think I make a lot of mistakes while writing the code. I had to add this, but I gave equal to. Okay, again I'll run this. Missing return statement. Oh, I did not return the element itself. Shit, okay. Yeah, is this a small, I think there will be some errors when you are doing the code, when you are writing the code. I'll return the answer. That is, I will return this array. Since the return type is this, I'll return this. Let's check the output. Why I'm getting the runtime error? Let's debug this. What's the mistake? Let's go to the code and let's check why I am getting error in 23rd line. 000, right? When it is 000, let's check and let's go and check this, guys. If my array elements are 0, 0, 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0, this would give me 0 as the answer and this would store in the array. And in this condition, I will check while I will be pointing here, J will be pointing here, K will be pointing here. That is, if nums of J and if this is correct, I will move J to the next index. I will move j to the next index and I will move k backside. Here j will be pointing here, k will be pointing here. And if my previous j value was 0 and my current k value is also 0, at this case, I will move j plus plus. Oh, j is already at the last index. And if I move j next, it would be overflow condition. So in order to stop this overflow condition, yes, I got to know. Guys, here I had to write j is less than k. And here I'll add and condition. This is very important, guys. In order to stop this overflow, I have to mention j is less than k, and this will stop my overflow condition. Let's run this. Yeah, we got the output, guys. Let's submit this and let's check whether all the test cases will pass or not. Yes, guys, we have successfully run our program. Let's check the time complexity. What is this showing me? Wait. Analyze the complexity. You have reached the analyzation rate limit for today. Oh yes, I think I have solved more questions, and that's all, guys. Thank you. Uh, bye bye. So this was the three sum problem. So if you like the way I solved the program, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Let's meet in the next video.